and welcome to the Pyramid Coaching Projects video. My name is Lene, and the topic of this video is how to use positive language to help improve your child's behavior. Improve your child's behavior? Is that what I said? Sounds like something we could all use a little more of. As children grow from babies to preschoolers, they start to make their own decisions. Your cute little baby starts to think for himself, and one day he's going to look at you and say, no. For families, this can create challenging times when your child's choice is not what you want them to do. A lot of caregivers start to use the words no, stop, don't do that to try to change their child's behavior. Does this sound familiar? This video is going to share some tips about how to change the words you use with children to help them have less challenging behavior. Yes, that's right, less tantrums, less whining, and more cooperation. Now, I want you to know that changing how you talk to children is not easy. I know, I've tried. We are all doing our best during really challenging times, and learning a new way to talk to kids is going to take some practice. Challenge yourself to commit to making small changes in your language, and once you make one, then try another. Practice these changes during calm times with your child so that when life gets crazy, your brain has had a chance to learn a new way of saying things so it can be automatic and effective. If you have an infant in your household, you can start using this type of language with them now. You'll learn together, and by the time they're a toddler, you'll be a great team. Okay, you've got this. Let's get down to work. Let's run through some tips for using positive language with your child. There's lots of ways to use positive language to improve your child's behavior, but we're going to review 3. These are the 3 ways that as a preschool teacher and a mom of 3 kids, I find the easiest and most effective. Let's get real. We're all busy. We don't have a whole lot of time, so I gotcha. The first tip is life-changing, and it's so simple. All you have to do is replace don't with do. Tell your child what she can do, and she will do it. Here's an example we can all relate to. For some children, couches can turn into trampolines. You may find yourself yelling from the kitchen, "Don't jump on the couch," while your child is performing flips in the living room. Instead of telling them not to jump, you could try this. "I'm going to go make dinner in the kitchen. You can sit on the couch and watch TV. Keep your pockets on the couch so you can stay safe and enjoy the show." Young children are actually not able to make the logical connection when they are told what not to do. While it's obvious to adults when we say something like "don't run," it's confusing to children. Telling them what to do by saying "use your slow walking feet" is easier for them to understand the expectation. Now, there are times when words like no, stop, and don't are the perfect words to use. If we save these words for panicked moments when your child could be in danger, they are more likely to listen. They'll act faster when reaching for something hot and you yell "stop" if they haven't heard the word stop all day long with every little redirection. The second tip is a great one for tired parenting moments. A first then statement is a positive way of telling a child when he can do something, and it reduces begging and bribing and pleading that we can all fall into during frustrating times. It's really easy. Here's how it works. If your child wants to play on the iPad, but you want them to pick up the toys first, you simply say, "First pick up your toys, then you can play on the iPad." You can repeat this first then statement matter-of-factly and over until your child follows through. The expectation is clear and you have a tool you can rely on without getting into a power struggle and making bargains you can't keep. First then wording is great for babies. Young infants can learn first then routines and will be ready to cooperate more as toddlers when they hear this language in everyday routines. The last tip I have for you is another good one that your child's preschool teacher might be using every day in her classroom. We call it the "I remember" statement. Children are easily distracted, and that's why we might hear ourselves saying at bedtime, "How many times do I have to tell you to brush your teeth?" Is there really an answer to that question? Is your child going to look at you and say, 12. Yes, you have to tell me 12 times and then I'll brush my teeth. I don't think so. Another way to say it is, I remember you need to brush your teeth and then we'll read a story. Stating the expectation in a simple fact gives your child the information he needs to make the right choice on his own without feeling as though he has failed. Children will be more cooperative when they feel valued and in control, and cooperation is exactly what we all need at bedtime. So there you have it. 3 tips to work on to make your language more positive and effective with your child. Do you remember all 3? Let's review. Replace don't with do, use first, then, and I remember statements. Like I said, there's many other ways that you can use positive language to support your child. You have an expert in your life. Ask your child's teacher or child care provider about ways that she's using these strategies in her own classroom. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm so excited for you to try this strategy at home, and I know you're up for the challenge. Give yourself time to practice. Changing how you talk to kids is not going to happen overnight, but it's worth the investment in your child's self-esteem. The Pyramid Coaching Project sincerely hopes this video has helped your family build positive relationships and enjoy your time together. Until next time, take care.